Hello and welcome to another episode of the Kit Locker, sponsored by Blacksite Media. I'm Simon and this today is Jason in an ensemble of SP Team kit from around about 1982-1983. So this is just after the Embassy siege. The regiment has been now properly funded for protective equipment and they've got a whole new setup which we'll go through today. This is the first time we've done a video showing all the kit put together. What Jason's got on here is, first of all, they've got new suits. These suits were fluorocarbon suits. They're often called the shiny blue suits. You can see they don't have any ID patches on the arms, and you can see the hood is slightly ill-fitting on these suits, which you can see in a number of the reference pictures. But otherwise it's very, very similar to the later Nomex blue suits that we're going to see as we go on into the later 80s and into the 90s. Also, we've got the Mark II vest now. This is the sort of distinguishing feature of this period from around 1981 to 1996. So it was used for a very long time, very hard-wearing piece of kit, and you can see it's got an array of flashbang grenades. These ones here, the L13A2, impregnated with CS pellets, which were used at the Embassy. We've also got a new kind of radio. If you just release your arm there, Jason, on your weapon, we can see you've got the Storno CQP800 radio now, and it's got the big green PTT button at the front. That has a throat microphone which is integral, attached to the PTT, and an earpiece which he's wearing there under the hood. Respirator, of course, is the old S6, and Jason's is sort of steaming up a bit today because they did have this habit of steaming up, and I don't quite know how you're meant to sort of clear the steam from the eyepieces. There is a sort of technique of breathing where you can do it, but I've not figured it out. Also, on the other side of the vest, Jason's got the fireman's axe in the pouch on the right-hand side there, with the aircrew knife above on the aircrew knife patch there. Interestingly, we've got the MP5 in pretty much the same setup as we had at the Embassy. We have got the top-mounted Streamlight with a remote switch, which can be applied to the forward grip. We've also got an L13A2 SLR grip on the front as well. This is an early form of vertical grip that was applied. Sometimes you see these were FN foul grips. Sometimes they get molded or melted into the forward grip of the MP5. And you've got the mags in a double magazine clamp there as well. If we go down to belt kit, Len Dixon Belt Kit is what's being used at this time. And you can see on the leg here, we've got one of the leather and Kydex triple pouches with MP5 mags in there. We have Browning mags in an elasticated pouch at the front. And on the right-hand side, if Jason, you could just turn towards me, you can see the Len Dixon long drop holster for the Browning with a 20-round magazine. That's pretty much the complete sort of ensemble of kit that we have here. In the back of the vest, we've got the usual first field dressings, first aid kit, that sort of stuff that you see really at the Embassy as well. And we can open that pouch up just from here and have a rootle round. Look, there we've got the first field dressing in situ there. There's another Browning mag holder under here just by the right hip, so if he feels he needs any extra mags, he's got those there as well. And if you'd like to turn back to the front, we can see the whole of the body armour here, the Bristol armour under the vest. That's pretty much going to be the same Bristol armour vest as was worn at the Embassy, although at some point in the 80s it was changed over to armour shield vests, which we'll see a little bit later on. And that pretty much is the rundown of the equipment. How do you feel in that? Comfy? Comfy, yeah, hot. Yeah. So I hope that's of interest. If you have any comments or you'd like to see any more of the kit, we will hopefully getting some still images up as well for this particular equipment. But for the meantime, that is the SP Team equipment for the early 80s up until around, let's say, 1985, 86, and then things start changing again. And we'll see that in the next video that's coming up. Meantime, thanks for tuning in. Do like and subscribe to the channel, tell your friends about us, and do leave a comment. And if you have any questions or if you want to raise any points of interest, please do feel free to do so. But for now, we'll see you next time on the Kit Locker.